Hi friends, my name is Kelly. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tag by Heather's Heroes and Heroines. This is an original tag that she created herself based on the Bullet Train movie. So this is a Bullet Train book tag based on the characters in this movie. I haven't seen the movie myself, but the questions she comes up with based on the characters are so fun. So the first one is Ladybug, played by the Brad Pitt, and it's a character who doesn't follow directions. And for this, I am choosing Harry Potter, because as we know that have read the series, Harry, Hermione, and Ron do not listen to a thing the adults are trying to tell them. They just go out and try to save the magical world on their own. The next one is the Wolf, played by Bad Bunny, a character who avenges a loved one. And this is Emma from the Dark Artifices series. Lady Midnight is the first book where she avenges a loved one. This is a Shadowhunter novel, and Emma has lost her parents, and everybody thinks it's part of the dark things that are happening in the Shadowhunter world, but there's a slightly different situation that's going on, and Emma believes with all her heart that it is not the same thing, and she works very hard to try to figure out who has killed her parents, and she is going to do whatever she can to avenge them. The next is Prince, played by Joey King, a character who wants to prove themselves. And I chose the Assassin's Apprentice. The character, Fitzchivalry, is an illegitimate son in this book of a prince and a king in waiting, the oldest prince, and he really just wants to make those in his life proud. He wants to prove himself. It's kind of a sad situation because he is looked down upon, yet he's not quite in the same class as the others that are peasants, and he really just wants everyone he loves to be proud of him, and he wants to prove himself in what he's being asked to do. The next one is the Handler, played by Sandra Bullock, a character who helps another survive. And for this one, I've chose the Monster in the Hollows, which is part of the Wingfeather Saga series. And there is a character named Kalmar, and also he's called Tink sometimes, who helps someone in this series survive, and everyone thinks he's lost his mind for doing so, and it ends up being a very good thing that he has done. The next one is Tangerine and Lemon, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson and Brian Tyree Henry. It's the siblings, and for this I'm going to pick the Bennet sisters from Pride and Prejudice. Oh my goodness, are they not just an interesting lot? You've got like the silly sibling, you've got the kind of sweet and very giving sibling, you've got the smart sibling, and you've got the sibling who is full of a little bit too much pride. But yes, I've thought of the Bennet siblings and Pride and Prejudice first thing with this question. All right, next we've got the Hornet, played by Zazie Beetz, a hired assassin no one expects. Okay, so for this one, I also I thought of the Mistborn Saga, but I don't want to go too deep into it because I want to keep it a little bit of a mystery. But there is definitely a character who finds out that she has abilities in the magical system, and Mistborn is one in which you burn metals for the magical system. And definitely some people start off just not necessarily, having that be their job, and then they end up killing someone. All right. The Elder, played by Hiroyuki Sanada. I hope I said that correctly. This is an unexpected hero. And for this, I thought of The Ember and the Ashes and the character Leia. And she is a scholar, which is like the lowest of society, and she lives in a very militaristic society. By the way, the author is Sabaa Tahir. And so she definitely comes and out of her situation and hides in plain sight, and definitely is someone who is to be feared, really. She is not what people think she is. The father, played by Andrew Koji, a parent who will do anything to protect or find their child. I am in the middle of this story right now, but I am really, the first thing that came to my mind is The Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Brontë. And Helen is the widow that lives in Wildfell Hall, and she has a young child, and she is overprotective to the point that she will give this child bad tasting alcohol when he's having bad experiences, just so that he doesn't become a drunkard someday. She is going to the extreme, but she doesn't do it to try to be abusive. Like, there's some really strange things she's doing. She just loves this child in a very overprotective, overbearing, strange kind of way. So yes, that is the first thing that popped into my head. I can't wait to finish this book. All right. The White Death, played by Michael Shannon, a character who won't die despite the odds. Okay, this is going to be spoilery for the Mortal Instruments series. I'm going to raise my hand. When I put my hand back down, if you have not read the Mortal Instruments series and think you might want to, you can wait until I put my hand down to watch and listen again. Okay, so Sebastian Morgenstern, that dude just will not die. We thought he's died, but man, he really has not died, and he does not die until the very end. And he is just a very complicated, strange character in that he kind of wants to be loved, but he was created to be evil. He's got the demon blood in him. And so he really is not so much demon blood in him. He's just not capable of loving others in return, but he wants love. And I think he feels some sort of sense of family obligation to his sister Clare. But yeah, he's sad and creepy situation. All right. Spoilers for Mortal Instruments are over. You can listen to me now. And the Karen, played by Nancy Daly, an annoying character. And the first person that came to my mind is Josie Pye from Anne of Green Gables. She's just a snoot. She's just one of those you're like, oh, just go away. That's who came to mind. So now The Passenger, played by Channing Tatum, a character in disguise. All right, the character that came to my mind for this one is from This Woven Kingdom by Tahereh Mafi, and the character's name is Eliza, and she actually is not who she seems. She is pretending to be the lowest of servants, but she has some things that are very unique about her, and she is hiding in plain sight, except for the fact that her grade of servant wears a covering over their face. Well, thank you so very much, Heather, for tagging me in this. Again, go check out Heather's channel and her video and support her. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe if you want to. And please follow me on social media if you'd like. Kelly reads a lot on Facebook and Instagram. I hope you read a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hi guys, this is Editing Kelly, who just realized, I forgot to tag anybody. So here's who I'm tagging. I'm going to tag Books, Crooks, and Hooks, Emma Bennett romance author, Paged by Pego, Reading with Merb, Percy Does Everything, and Angela's Bookery. If you guys don't want to do it, that's fine. But if you'd like to, I'd love to see it. And be sure to let Heather's Heroes and Heroines know that you have done it. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.